What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, everybody? We are back. You feel me? It is time to talk about what is going on, man. Already know it's your boy Daeporter. Follow me at Daeporter on YouTube. And we are here now on Voice of the Era podcast reactions. This is about to go crazy. This is a wild one. This is a heavy topic everybody's talking about. It's a bit crazy. We all thought it was gonna go another way, but I guess justice is not being served, right? So we're gonna be reviewing the Jonathan Major situation. We're gonna be watching a video of my boy taking flight, man, and give our reaction and our take on how the verdict went. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right to it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And overall, make sure to also follow our podcast page on Rumble. Thank you very much, and let's get right to it. Check. Let's see if we working. Let's see what's going on, man. Feel me? Because, this thing be tweaking. Whoa. Alright. See a car pulled up right next to that car. Okay, I see. It looked like he put her in the car. Okay, now she's walking with him. He's trying to go. She's holding his arm. He's running. He pushes her away, start running. Alright, so this is like the interesting part. You could like really see homie picked her up to put her in the car, right? You can see she's trying to fight back to get out. And this is the part that they said that he was trying to get his phone back from her and then put her in the car and go. Yeah, matter of fact, let me pause it. Let me go back. So before we even go any further, right? So New York, we live in New York, so this is a crazy state when it comes to law, right? So there's a law that's the New York Penal Law 35. So how that law goes is, let's say somebody basically takes your property, your possession. You are authorized to use physical force to get your thing back. You are authorized to defend yourself, to get your shit back, basically. So that's how that like really goes. You feel me? So technically, she stole his phone. He's trying to get it back, and at the same time, he may have probably roughened her up, and that's what they're using in this case to like basically try him and shit. So let's keep going. Now you can see he's running right here. He's taking flight. So that's him right here, and that's her right here. He pushes her away. Still running. Look, she's still chasing him too. Yo, there's one thing I've recognized. The way he's running like, I don't know if you ever seen a movie, 12 Years a Slave. I think it's 10 or 12 Years a Slave. It's a wild movie, crazy movie. It's a very interesting movie. I recommend everybody to watch it. The way how he was running there was like he was running away from Massa. Wild shit, man. And he got the leprechaun boots on. And it's crazy too, because even with her, she has high strides. Look at that. She running with the heel boots on. He's doing the skedaddle right now. He's out. Look, look at the distance. And she's still running after him. Yeah, this is the part that I kind of saw. The car almost hit her. She didn't even give a fuck. She's just running after him. He hit that corner. He was gone. I'm surprised that car didn't hit her. This is New York. It's wild out here. Yeah, you could tell he tired now. Look, she's still going, man. And leave the man alone. Never in my life have I heard of the person who's being abused chase their abuser. I've never heard of that in my whole life. But I guess this is a new case, right? This is how it goes nowadays. She's talking to strangers. And this is the part that they had released earlier. So that's him right there walking right back, which he sees her. She's trying to get his attention. And he's like, nah. He act like he ain't knowing. He just kept it pushing. And look, then she start crying. Then he comes back to his place, I guess. He's telling her to leave her alone, probably. Look at that. She's still chasing this dude, man. What would you do in that situation? And it's the other part where he goes back to his place. I don't know. I think this is the next day. It's the hotel he was staying at. And this is when he called the cops. So that's their body cam right there. Follow him up the steps. And I believe in this part, she basically found herself in a closet at his hotel. I don't know how he even let. The question is, did he even let her go up there, or I don't know, man. This is wild. Look, she's on the floor, passed out. You see, I told y'all he be having the leprechaun boots. Y'all see the leprechaun boots right there? The leather loafers. Leather loafers. Do they have leather loafers? I'm just making shit up, man. I might be right. Look at her face. Like a mad person. And now look, she crying, playing victim. Damn, man. The crazy scenario in this whole situation is basically that you could do no right, basically, right? So this man was running for his life. He understood that, okay, cool. She stole his phone, so that wasn't enough. Her stealing his phone still gives him the right to defend himself to get his property back. There's a whole law that is behind this. So it's surprising that throughout their whole court process, that wasn't even brought up by his team. No, it was even brought up by the prosecution, but of course the prosecution would not bring that kind of statement up, right? Because it really don't benefit them. So their job is basically to, get him to the T with everything that they can get him. So in that aspect, they went ahead with everything. And I'm confused what were the jury thinking in this whole situation on how they was basically going with it. Like, ain't no way you could watch all that video and not know that, yo, this man is an innocent man. You get what I'm saying? So it seemed as if there might have been another agenda. Maybe they wanted to drop him from being a big celebrity. Maybe they just didn't want him in Hollywood or maybe in the industry. Because ain't no way you could watch that video right there and see this man running. What aggressive runs away from the person that they're aggressing and abusing and just doing whatever they claim that this man is really doing, and he's running away for his life and she's still chasing him. Like, what victim chases their aggressor and tries to get them close to them to not harm them? That don't even make sense. I've never heard of such thing. So with his situation, they were saying that he roughly handled her when he basically picked her up to put her in the car. But the thing is, she took his phone. You're trying to get your phone back, and at the same time, you're also trying to defend yourself and run away from her, right? He didn't hit her. You feel me? He didn't choke her. You get what I'm saying? He used physical force to get his property back, which is still legal, right? By the New York law. Let's repeat it again. The New York penal law. 35. Look it up. We're also going to put it in the description so people can look it up and see all of that. So it's crazy how he was trying to defend himself and it ain't going nowhere. And it's like, damn, so how do you defend yourself against a woman when she takes your property or she does something to you? What do you do? Or if she's even trying to hit you or engage in like a physical altercation, what do you do? You walk away, she follows you. You try to hold her back. There's a problem in that. You try to put her in a car to safety so she can leave you alone. There's still a problem in that. And look at his situation. He ran away. He did everything to the best of his abilities. But the one thing he did wrong in this case was him basically trying to put her in the car so he could leave and get away from her. It don't make no sense. I just come to the realization that, yo, man, we live in a country that is not going to stand for us in general. And when I say us, I mean as men as a gender This is not going to stand for us, no matter what. You're always wrong. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. Look at the Amber Heard and the Johnny Depp situation. Look at the Travis Rudolph situation with Dominic Jones, his girlfriend that basically was pissed off at him about him allegedly texting other girls, and then she goes ahead and calls her brother and tells her brother to basically go and shoot up his place. And Travis Rudolph defends himself, and then he had to go on trial to fight for his life in that situation. Case got dismissed. He won. She never got charged. She never got tried for nothing. Case dismissed. That's it. Amber Heard situation, same thing. Johnny Depp wins. Case dismissed. Everything gone. She faces no convictions from that. No jail time, no nothing. But he had to deal with scrutiny over her, lying on him. You get what I'm saying? These kind of situations don't have a color, but let's be honest too, at the same time, color do play a major factor in this role, with the fact that, okay, he's an African-American male and she is a Caucasian woman. You get what I'm saying? So it plays a major factor in this. But the fact that the DA didn't even want to pursue charges on her, that's kind of iffy. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's what kind of gives me like the whole theory of maybe, just maybe, I'm just assuming, right? Allegedly, we don't know. Maybe Hollywood may have not liked him. His career was just starting to take off. He was on Ant-Man, and then aside from that, he was on Creed. Like, he had 2 major movies back to back, so his career was basically going to boost up. But they just decided, okay, man, listen, we're going to hit him with something. And I find it a bit ironic how, like, all this started after he was making a statement about how his mom told him not to share drink from the same cup. Or, like, he made a reference about not changing who he is and understanding who he is, that his mom instilled in him. So it's crazy how after all of that, that's when these things started popping up, and it has gotten bad, man. And then the sad thing is that even when you read throughout the comment sections on social media, you see other women that are attacking him. They're just angry because, okay, he's a black, successful African-American man that decided to date a Caucasian woman, and they found an issue with that. So because they found an issue with that, they just all bashing him. And now that he's been found guilty, now they're mocking all of that, saying, oh, that's what you get for choosing a white woman. That's what you get for choosing a so-and-so. So there's always something that's always going to come up, man. I'm going to make a video that's going to be talking about more stuff, especially on cases like this. I'm going to touch in on all different kinds of races that deal with situations like this of domestic violence and false accusations that cause a lot of men to lose their life. Since I am an African-American male, we'll be touching on a lot of African-American males who have gone through this. So definitely anyone who do have information on certain things like this that they've gone through, please DM it to us. You can reach out to us on Voice of the Era Podcast on Instagram or Voice of the Era Podcast on TikTok. Trust me, we read all the messages that y'all do send, so send it there. You have a case, we'll put your story up, get everything started. I believe there's no group for men to speak out on situations like this where they could just get falsely accused and your life is just ruined no matter what. From just the allegation alone, you're done. They did the same thing with Gervonta Tank Davis. Get what I'm saying? His girl lied on him with the cops, and what happened with no evidence, no nothing, he got locked up. Feel me? Duty Low situation. She lied on him and accused him of rape, right? So, and look at that situation. He just beat the case. I believe he sued her for between 3 to 11 mil. And with his situation, he wants to make an example out of her because people are now coming out to win with just a bunch of accusations on people. So I can understand why more people are starting to like want to fight, but no change is going to be made unless all men stick together and really get up and start like protesting about these situations that are happening. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, when these kind of situations happen, other women will turn their back on you. They're not going to help you. They're not going to defend you. They will watch you fall. They don't care, bro. They don't. You see what's going on with this nigga situation. They all in the comment section violating him. They making videos laughing at him, saying he deserved it because he dated a Caucasian woman, as if something is wrong with that. Look, just because he didn't want you don't mean you got to bash him. You get what I'm saying? The dude never spoke ill will about any African-American woman. So why is it that y'all have a hard time now and then y'all just want to attack him as if he did something to you? He didn't do nothing to y'all, man. Y'all laugh at someone's downfall so bad. Like y'all hate men so bad. And most importantly, y'all hate African American men so bad that the moment something tragic like this happens to him where his career is shattered, y'all would rather laugh at him. Listen, y'all don't have to defend him. Don't defend him if y'all don't want to. But just shut the hell up and mind your business if that's the case then. But the moment y'all start talking, oh, this is not our fight, no one asked you for it to be your fight. If you don't care about it, then don't care about it. We care about it, so we speak about it, right? If y'all don't care about it, don't mention it. But we're going to wrap it up, man. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content. And also follow us on Rumble. And not only that, make sure to also follow me on my personal page, which will be below at Daeporter channel. So let's keep it pushing.